Hi, students. Just wanted to be sure you knew what was due Wednesday for our contract. You already have these things done, and then you turn this in on Friday. So if this isn't in, number 8 and 10, 11, 13 and 14 and 17, then you need to turn that in today. Um, it is considered late, but you're not losing a whole lot if you get it in today versus not at all. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is these final assignments, okay? Down here, you have an assignments down here for 15 and 16, and also for number 18. You have to be listing the types of reactions for homework number 5, homework number 6, and also homework number sentences for number 6, and listing the types for number 2, 3, and 4. So if you take a look at 15 and 16, and number 18, these three, then these extra assignments need to be done, and they are from your very first packet, okay? Now, what we're working on today is item number 12. The vocabulary worksheet, guys, you got that in the bag, not a problem. But when you do the complete and ionic equation practice, that is going to be from this paper, okay? From this paper here. But you're going to be doing the other side, okay? And so we want to talk about this example here along with doing the very first one, okay? This also goes along with finishing 19, where you have to watch the videos, including this one, and also doing the homework in the textbook, okay? And the homework in the textbook are going to be these problems here, and they're going to be right here. You need to be going to 312, 313 in the book, and doing 69, 75, 80, 88 to 90, 93, 94, 99, and 101. This is going to be worth 2 points, 2%, and including a lot of these things in the A work. Number 17 is worth 3 times, number 18 is worth 2 times, and this last one's worth 2 times. So it's going to be a lot if you don't get most to any of this done. Okay? So let me explain that. And what we're doing is we're trying to learn these, what are called okay, I have to wing it because I thought I had a paper ready, but not, I don't. Okay, so we're going to learn, they're called net ionic equations, but we first have to write the complete equation. We're going to write it as a complete ionic equation. So we're going to take a regular equation like this and break it down into its ions, and that's going to be called a complete ionic equation. Then once we have it into the ions, like the sodium hydroxide is actually aqueous, the nitric acid is aqueous, the sodium nitrate's aqueous, and then we have water, which is a liquid. Only the aqueous items break up into ions because technically they're dissolved in water, okay? So we're going to get the complete ionic equation. We're going to do that first from a regular equation you guys have already learned how to write. And then we're going to take a complete ionic equation and simplify it by actually canceling out or subtracting like ions, which are going to be called spectator ions. They're just watching the action. Okay, so let me show you on this example, okay? Now, you're going to write out the equation like we normally have, or they're already written out. On this homework down below, they're actually, you have to write out formulas, so that makes it a little harder. But we have sodium hydroxide, which is aqueous, nitric acid that's aqueous, and sodium nitrate that's aqueous. So they become ions. Sodium and hydroxide come from this compound. H ions and nitrate come from this compound. And then the products of sodium nitrate ions come from sodium nitrate. These are the 4 ions of these 2 compounds. And then these 2 ions come from this compound. Now, water's a liquid, so water does not break apart. It stays together, okay? So when you see the 4 ions on the left, these 2 ions in water on the right, that is what is the complete ionic equation, okay? So now what we're going to do is look at the ones that are the same on both sides. We see sodium ions on the left, sodium ions on the right, and so we can cancel them out. We have nitrate on the left and nitrate on the right. They also can be canceled out. So when you cancel those out, we're going to call those spectator ions because they're the same on both the left and the right. And when you do that, then you can cancel them out, and all you have left is hydroxide, hydrogen going together to make water. That is the net ionic, okay? This is the complete ionic. This one here, this one is the net ionic.